can't believe that this is our last day at Universal. We've had an absolutely amazing time. We're going into Universal Studios today. We've not really had much opportunity to get in there and do the rides. And then from there we're going over and staying for 2 nights at the Polynesian. We've absolutely loved Lowe's Royal Pacific. It's an absolutely beautiful resort. The cast members are just so lovely, and we've had such a lovely stay here, and we're actually really going to miss it and definitely going to be coming back. Today we're in Universal Studios Park, so we haven't had much chance to come in here. Spent quite a lot of time in Islands of Adventure, so it's our last morning stroke afternoon in the park today, so we're going to try and get as much as we possibly can done while we're here. So these are the booths for the Mardi Gras snacks at the moment. Try and zoom in so you can see what's available. I've got to say, we haven't had a chance to try the Mardi Gras food as yet. Not sure we're going to have time before we leave the park. But we've definitely fallen back in love with Universal. It's been a long time since we've been here. And he's having a little dance. We're just off to try and hopefully finally get to go on Gringotts. Last time we were here it had just opened and the queue times were ridiculous. Anywhere between sort of 6 to 8 hours. So surprisingly we gave it a miss. Genuinely forgotten how big this theme park was. I think we've only touched on the surface previously. Just so much to see and do. Just gutted we've only got a short day in here today. We might try and pop back, so we've got tickets for 7 days, so we might try and pop back one afternoon when we're in Disney to come back and try and finish off what we didn't get done. My advice is definitely need a week here if you want to get everything done and get to experience all the attractions. Definitely remember Moe's from going before, getting stuck in there when it was pelting it down with rain. A good place to get stuck is in a bar. Into familiar territory now, King's Cross, which we visited on quite a few times. You first, Ewan. Now headed into Diagon Alley. Down Nocturne Alley, which we've never done before. It's definitely a really good time to come in the park, so it's early hours in Islands of Adventure today at 7 o'clock. So Universal Studios opened at 8 and there isn't anybody in here. It's really, really quiet, so it's a really good time to come in and go exploring, get some rides done.
Jamaica? No, she went to
It's exactly like it is at Warner Brothers. Finally trying out Gringotts. Just walking down, we've just express passes, definitely worth
The Weasley's Wildfire Whiz-Bangs. Fireworks from my brothers Fred and George.
Bilbois, what are you doing here?
This is my office, Morlack. The question is, what are you doing here? Accio Keys.
They will board a cart for the journey to the vaults beneath the Gringotts. Well, see you down there.
Done Escape from Gringotts after it opening 8 years ago. I think, as I said before, last time we were here it just opened and the queue times were ridiculous, looking at 8 hours. Absolutely amazing ride, really, really enjoyed it. It was pretty gentle. It's probably one of the more gentler rides that I find on the holiday with my hip, so I've had to be a little bit careful. What I've been going on with Velocicoaster was certainly quite rough to say the least, but I still did it twice. Really, really good ride, really, really enjoyed it. What did you think?
Yeah, really well themed, special effects were really good. Sort of all hologram and cinematography, but yeah, really good.
sweet shop. Oh, look at the treats. Snack time in here, I think. Chocolate toads, fudge flies, and the famous chocolate frogs. Taster some of the snacks. We are going to try the chocolate skeleton.
Just be careful with them. One side of those are dirty.
And then the pumpkin pasty. It's a wheelchair accessible, which is really, really good. Room, don't have to clean the floor with that. Themed Harry Potter stuff. T-shirt, Hufflepuff.
Green puff slippers.
Oh yeah, I like them. Extendable ear. So when you say you can't hear me, I'm going to be coming out of here with a pygmy puff. Chinese fortune sticks. I think so.
Emergency. What's it? If you see the opposite vehicle.
Blood and guts.
Yay!
Yes, we have an amazing show. My good friend Mark James is here, very talented makeup artist from Hollywood. He's going to tell us a bunch of cool things happening in this industry. So please give it up for my good friend Mark James!
Long story.
Okay, tell me.
I was running through the park and I was cutting through
You were running.
Potter, Harold Potter.
Harold
Arminius Potter. That's his name.
Yes.
I cut through his house. Anyway, the whole land is his house. Anyway, I'm cutting through it.
You cut through
I
it.
cut through it and I see a kid like in the middle and I'm on my way here and this kid is wearing like a robe but he's got green and a snake on it and the kid just, I'm like, hey kid, can you pick a side? And the kid goes, and I was like, that's not words. And he just goes, and then, I don't know, but then he went like this.
What?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. That's like a wand?
This is a wand.
No.
Yeah, it works though.
What'd you do?
I went up to a window and I went,
What
and like,
happened?
bing, 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 like things just started happening. It was awesome. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna die right now.
You can't die. You have a show to do. The show must go on, Mark.
I wish it could, but I got stabbed by a child.
Oh my God, this is insane.
So I'm about to die.
Mark James, you guys!
James, I'm a makeup artist, creature creator. It's my job to gross you out, freak you out, and scare the spit out of you. Above the drip pan. It's not named for what you think it's named for. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Paige, is I'm gonna cut your arm off like right here.
Oh.
Just gonna go thunk, then thunk. spurt, spurt, spurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. So you need to scream like you're in intense pain in a horror movie, okay?
Kids in the audience, you know.
You want me to cut a kid? I mean, he's volunteering his.
No human sacrifice today.
Don't drink beer for breakfast.
Oh my God.
Just because mommy does it doesn't make it right. She does it because it's been a rough couple years, you know, stuck at home every day, teaching you all that stuff. Give mommy a break if she wants a mimosa to kick off her Mondays. It's not a problem,
Can you
right?
stop right now?
Why do you want me to stop?
A safety dog.
All of the props you see on stage today, they're not real. They're fake. They are dull, like this, or they are plastic, like this, or they are dull and plastic, like the Kardashian of your choice. The plan will work. So, kids, don't try this at home.
Try it at a friend's house. Or church. Let's get a close-up on
All right,
PJ's.
time. All right, ready? I'll make them on 3. 1, 2, 3. Start screaming, PJ. Start screaming. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Whoa.
What is that? Is that supposed to happen?
No, that's not supposed to happen.
What do we do?
I don't know. This is your show. I don't know what to do. I don't know. This has never happened before.
Universal, we are here for you.
All right, this is one of my favorite props that we use in the horror movie industry. This is literally one of my favorites. This was designed by Tom Savini. Tom Savini was the makeup artist on the original Dawn of the Dead. So, looks like an ordinary butcher's knife. However, it's a retractable blade. It goes back and forth inside the handle, just like this. So, as I was cutting on PJ's arm, I let it go a little far, I catch it, then I pull it back just like that. So it looks like it's really digging into his arm, when it's actually not. Just a nice big cutout right there. And like I said before, it's dull, so it doesn't hurt. Now for the blood, on the back of the handle, there's a blood bulb. Squeeze it, and the blood rolls down the back of the handle onto PJ's arm. As you can see, the blood is fake, the knife is fake, and PJ is completely unharmed. Remake of The Mummy, which came out a few years ago. Got a clip for that. Yeah, so right here. Before cameras even rolled in The Mummy, makeup artists did a series of conceptual drawings, sometimes drawing directly on top of existing photographs of actress Sofia Boutella. Sofia portrayed the Mummy in the remake. Now, from those conceptual drawings, some sculpts were created, like that one, that were used as sort of the guide way to make these latex pieces that were then glued to Boutella's face, along with these tiny runic symbols that were applied by tweezers. This is a process that happened every day. It took about 4 hours. That was just from the neck up. Now from the neck down, these large silicone pieces were created that were filled with an ink-infused glue that was used to place these beautiful characters all over Boutella's body. And she looked so good when it was done, people just fell down. Yeah.
We have a couple minutes. Can we please see your project?
Yes,
now?
okay,
You guys
yeah.
want to see it?
I need you to put on this low, high voltage vest, please.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Oh, I need you to put on that hug vest.
There's a hug vest?
Yeah, you put it on, it feels like you're being
I'm
hugged
not
by a
doing
giant.
that
It's beautiful.
voltage. I'm not, no, find
Come
somebody
on,
else. PJ! One more time, it's PJ!
PJ, so this is, you're going to help me, you're going to put on this. This is a telemetry suit. Basically, it's going to help create some movement for my creation. So that's a vest, put it on like a vest. Helmet goes on your head and the glove goes on your right hand, okay? Go ahead and get dressed.
Cool.
All right, while PJ's getting dressed, you want to meet my creation? Eddie!
Hold up. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
That's for a kids show? Like,
Oh, yeah. You're going to step on the X? Perfect. So PJ, like I said, that's a telemetry suit. So basically, it's designed so that your movements, very basic movements, are going to translate through the wires into onto the vest. I can't explain it in words, but I can show you what it's going to feel like.
okay.
It hurt a little bit, but don't worry, you're not going to remember that part. When you wake up, your pants will probably be no longer wrinkly. Because they're going to get wet and then dry. Okay,
Oh, boy.
we're going to turn the power on. All right, good.
No.
Don't worry, it's fine.
What's that? What's that? The lights.
What, that?
They just flickered.
Oh, that's Florida.
What does that even mean?
We look good together. All right, PJ, perfect. Don't worry, you're doing great. So PJ, we're gonna start moving the creature. So your right arm has that glove. Go ahead and raise your right arm just up like that. Yep, nice and slow.
What?
That's creating the movement. The wires are translating. So you go ahead and make him wave a little bit to the crowd.
So cool.
Go ahead and go back and forth like this. Go back and forth across your chest with your hand. Yep, this technology was used in Jurassic Park from the 90s to make the raptors look good.
Love it.
Same technology we used to keep William Shatner alive. Wave to the kids in the audience. Hi, kids.
Hi, Colin. I'm Eddie. I live under your bed.
No, stop. What?
I don't live under your bed.
Dude.
I live in your closet.
He does. All right, PJ, put your hand across the midsection right here. We're gonna get the helmet involved. So go ahead and take a bow. That's gonna get the helmet involved. It's gonna bring the top half. Go ahead, straighten out. Put your arms back down by your side. Give it up for Eddie. Nice job. Well done.
How about Eddie? That was so good!
Why I didn't do this? Of course. That's a choice. Okay. I tripped. Oh, no. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
Where are you?
Colin, why?
That's the show, baby, huh? Oh, my.
That's good.
Guys, give it up for my show!
Alex Ross!
Teacher, Colin, have a great day, Universal. Bye-bye!
Off to do one of my favourite rides at Universal, which is E.T. It has been closed quite a few days whilst we've been here, but fingers crossed it's open today.
I'm starting to get a little worried, Fred. Scooby! Like Scooby-Doo! Where are you? You might be
In Simpsons, part of Universal. Unfortunately, our favourite place is not open.
Welcome everybody to Santa's Little Helper. It's a little race, a competition race. Whoever gets to the finish line and wins gets the prize. It's center.
Yep.
If you don't, if you miss, your dog's gonna fall asleep and it's gonna be really hard to catch up. Alrighty guys, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we got a good start. Everybody's aiming dead center. We got number 8 with number 5, number 2 and 1. Number 8 is going. Number 5 and number 8 are head to head. Number 2 is way too far. And we got number 8, the winner! That's the 25 pounds.
Go on, Ewan.
Just the ball.
Oh, let's see what it weighs. What do you reckon? Oh, 20. So we just played a couple of the carnival games and we've managed to win a donut and a marge. So definitely lots of fun if you haven't done it before. I mean, you have just done the Simpson ride. A marge and a donut. Not bad. walking into the Poly is where we are staying. Nice to be home.